Website copy is an essential part of your SEO strategy. First of all, what is site copy? Copy is the industry term for the text or words on your site. You can also call it content. What you write matters to search engines and to your target market. By now, you should already know who your target market is and what they want. You should also have a pretty good idea of the personality you want to convey through your writing. But how do you write to appeal to your target market and search engines? First, target one important topic or phrase per page. You want to keep things simple for people and search engines alike, because what happens is search engines want to know exactly what a page is about, and if you try to cover too many topics on one page, it won't really know how to index that page. Also, when somebody visits your page and they see a whole bunch of words on the page, they're not sure exactly what that page is about, so it's best to keep things simple. The exception is, of course, your homepage, which by necessity needs to cover at least the main parts of what you do on one page. Now, for a focused example, you can see number 2 is focused exactly on ecosystem ponds. That's the only topic on that page, which is very beneficial to help search engines know exactly what that page is about, and also for people to know as well. Now, let's think about an example here. If your company specializes in ponds, waterfalls, water fountains, water gardening, and habitats, you should have a separate page for each specialty. If you offer subspecialties and you have a lot to say about them, then they should have their own pages too. Then you want to assign keywords to those pages. For more information on that, please see the keyword research video. Next, you want to strategically place those keywords. Now, you want to use your target keyword, your most important keyword, early in your page and prominently. As you see in the example on the right, Pond Kit is clearly the target keyword for this page. And you can see I have drawn boxes around that keyword and supporting keywords. By including the target keyword and supporting keywords, you help search engines know exactly what that page is about. That's why I have highlighted wildlife and rocks, gravel, fish, and plants, and landscape, because all those keywords contribute to the topic of pond kits. Now, what could this look like on your site? Now, if your page is about ponds and waterfalls, your header should already use that phrase. For more information, see the H1, H2, and H3 video. Now we need to use those in the body copy. And body copy is just basically whatever isn't a header. And so as you see in the example below, we use the keywords and supporting keywords in the body copy. Now you want to make sure you use supporting words and synonyms on the pages. Do not repeat the main phrase over and over and over again. If you do that, it'll look like keyword stuffing, and that could damage your ranking online. You want to, of course, use your target keyword in the H1, again in the first paragraph, but after that, use related words or break them up. That's why we use other phrases in the example, like backyard, lawn, water, birds, and fish. In your copy, you definitely want to include locations. As I mentioned in the title tag video, if you add a location to your title tag but do not include it anywhere on the page's copy, then that will not help you. You definitely want to include it on the page. So if you use Chicago in the previous example in the H1, then you need to include it in the page copy. Now it can be very natural, such as you see in the example here. Now on your contact page, you want to, of course, include your address, phone number, contact form, a service area map that shows your range and lists all the towns and cities you serve next to it, directions to your office if you want people visiting, and also you want to create separate pages if you have multiple offices in different areas. Doing that will help you rank better for your services in those areas. Let me give you 2 examples of what we just talked about. On the left, you see an example of a service area map, which shows a range of this company that extends about 40 miles in every direction. And then, of course, they list the main areas below: Oshkosh, Appleton, and Green Bay. And the example on the right is how you should lay out a specific location. You see the header says, "Contact our Appleton dental office." Now, if they had an office in Green Bay and Oshkosh, That header would say, contact our Oshkosh dental office or our Green Bay dental office. And they would change the address in the body copy to those locations. And that would help them rank better online. Plus, it would also ensure that their customers in those areas go to the right place. In the same way, you should also make sure your contact page includes these elements.